Ta-da! Welcome back to the video.
So,
The video Brotaku Hour.
hell yeah.
Which last time we didn't. This time, I'm just gonna download Movie Maker and just mess with it that there, can.
Yeah, fuck it, man. You know,
I really didn't want to last time, but we're gonna do it anyway.
hell fucking yeah, dude.
We just shotgunned a beer.
Hell
And,
yeah, dude.
We should have recorded it, but we didn't.
Maybe
So,
maybe next week.
Tom's back in the drinking business, so.
Hell yeah, dude. I've been out for too long. But actually, I've been saving up all my carbs. I have not. You know what I've been eating for the past few days because of the whole beer? I've been eating nothing but like fish and like just vegetables. Skipping out carbs completely. And only like peas.
Isn't that like the new thing anyway? Is just not eat carbs?
Well, I mean, I take in all my carbs through beer. Like Jason Momoa, that's who I learned it from. Jason Momoa was like, "Fuck it, I
I don't know who that is.
Aquaman." Tryndamere from King, or not Tryndamere, but fucking Khal Drogo from
Oh, Khal Drogo, yeah.
yeah, that's Khal Drogo, man. Khal Drogo,
He's a beast.
He is.
Hey, you know what? I've got such a buzz going on from shotgunning one beer because I was on an empty stomach. So I'm trying to hurry up and eat so that way I don't die over here. I gotta get the cigarettes. I gotta get a beer. I gotta get.
If you won't bring me a beer, I would not be upset.
I'll grab you. You want another big pizza?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, so I have been picking up all the episodes that we've been skipping off because the last couple weeks we've been doing this the VR shit, which I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but man, that shit is fucking a hoot. So we've been kind of slacking on picking up the anime, right? But now that it's been a couple weeks, we've done a couple shit. Which, by the way, we've come to find, and I'll fucking talk to you about this in a little bit. Fucking, there is a lot of people, good-looking people, mind you, on VR. Me being one of them, I like to consider myself one of them.
We're all fucking rich.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, true, but we got a VR. No one bought us ours.
Yeah, but we bought our own because we're grown ass men.
It feels good, man. Being a grown ass man. All right, I will take one. Being a grown ass man. No, it's okay. I will take one though. I wasn't gonna steal your pizza.
Steal my pizza. I usually eat only 2 of the pizzas and put 2 in the fridge. Anyways,
But so I was telling them how we caught. Well, me particularly. Wait. Which one's the one I've been drinking? Okay. Me in particular, I've been catching up on all the episodes that I've been missing out on. So like Death Parade, Citrus,
Death Parade.
Death March, not Death Parade.
I was gonna say Death Parade. That was like
That was that was actually a good anime too.
2015. Yeah, it was good.
It was a pretty good one. I like the whole. It was a short, simple, sweet one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not sweet. I don't know if it's sweet. It's
sweet.
there were some episodes that were sweet, but like that one, I will say that one episode, the very first episode, right, where it's the couple, and you didn't know, obviously you don't know it's them dead or whatever, and they're just fucking each other up, and they're like, "Fuck you," they're like, this whole time you're thinking, "Oh man, they're just a married couple, so they should be super in love." Even I thought myself, I was like, man, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, "Babe, I can't do this. I'll just, whatever. I'll lose. You do you, baby." And I don't remember how the episode played out. I don't know if they both went to hell or both went to heaven or 1-1, but
I think it was 1-1 on that episode.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think it was the husband that went to hell because I think he was cheating or something. I don't remember. Anyways, but actually, so have you caught up on all the animes, on all the ones that we've been watching this season? Okay, have you noticed a theme going on now? I was watching Overlord yesterday at the gym, and again, obviously I'm I'm during the day where it's like crowded as fuck. Now, that scene where they're explaining like this girl, this poor girl was like put through a prostitution ring or whatever, but you don't know that, right? And the screen, all it says is like she's got VD, syphilis. Yeah, syphilis and all this other, she's got her, it was like there was one particular like anal fissure. There was a guy standing behind me. Yeah, there was a guy standing behind me. He's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "No, it's not what you think." Like the dude who always like talks to me at the gym about just random shit, just about his day or lifting, whatever. He's watching the anime with me. Luckily, he was watching long enough to know that it wasn't just like again whatever just a thing. It's just hentai. But then he started reading it, like hovering behind me. He's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "No, I swear to God, to me this is new.
It's a normal anime, I promise."
It's a normal anime. I don't know where this came from. This just came out of left field, like Overlord. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the most dark it went was when Momonga-sama fucking crushed that bitch when he gave her the bear hug.
That was like
top 10 deaths, by the way. Fucking top 10 deaths. That's the best. Where you get to fucking just like crush a person who's killed like the people you love, or not even love, because he fancied the family, whatever, and he's just like giving her a slow death. He's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "I'm only hugging you with one arm, but as our buddy DJ Honey Dick would say, he's just like dead, because he just recently watched it. So every time he's fucked up. We were at the gym, and he was fucked up that someone took his machine before he got to use it, or like as he was using it. So he's like, "You." And like obviously I get the reference. I'm like, oh, that's Overlord. But
I like how you said Momonga instead of Ainzungan.
Ainzungan. Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't that his name? His
Ainsama.
Like he was his original
Albedo. I always forget. This is the second episode in a row. The last episode was the second episode in a row that we forgot that name, but I remember now. It's Albedo. But yeah, dude. What really got me into I liked Overlord. I really liked it, but then once it got to that scene where he crushed her, I was like, "This is great. This is fantastic." They've already done a great job, with the world building around them, and they take the time to build up all these characters and shit like that. But that scene, really sold me. I was like, they are not afraid to show some crazy shit. So that's on my list for if they ever make any more. And when Overlord 2 was announced, I was like, hell yeah, fucking check that box.
Oh yeah, dude, that show is hypey, and this season's been pretty good too. A little slow start because they added this whole other arc of these people, the villagers or whatever, the lizard people. I mean, it's pretty far along. So it's nothing new, but also, so I was telling you, I saw Death March. And same thing. They were there's one scene he bought I don't know. Well, spoiler alerts, I guess, for the people who were watching it. Or there's one particular part he buys slaves or whatever because he's like, well, shit, these whatever girls. Yeah. Now, it's he's like, oh well, I'm gonna be in my room, my quarters with these people because they couldn't rent him another room. He's like, screw it, I'll just be in a room with my slaves, whatever. Or he said he would free them, but they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. They freak out. They're like, we need a master. Which is kind of the way to explain it, it makes sense. It's like they grew up being slaves, or they've been slaves for so long that they have to have a master.
I think it's more so him in that position where he's like, this world knows slaves.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna treat my slaves really good.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna ruffle. Which, by the way, I would be like, you're free people. I mean, surely there's a way to buy your own freedom in that. Even because it kind of reminds me a little bit of Rome. And Rome was like that. Slavery wasn't. I mean, okay, it was still slavery, but you just worked your debt off, basically. You're just an indentured servant, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
So, because even in the anime they explain, pay your 10 or your 10 silver or your 1 silver or whatever, and you're a citizen or passport, something like that.
I don't know. It was licensed to exist.
Yeah, basically. So, but anyways, part of the episode, he's trying to take off his clothes, and the slave is trying to help her, and you think, oh, this slave is trying to be doing work, whatever, but then it turns out, oh shit, they get naked and oh shit, this is about they've been prostitutes, or that's part of their slave job was that they're prostituting, and he's obviously goes oh you don't ever have to do this work again, and the girl starts crying, right, because she's I'm relieved, I'm done with that.
One of them was.
Yeah. The other one was
yeah, I like her.
She is
she was all about that shit.
She was I use this. Yeah, I don't want to go into spoiler teller, but yeah, you're definitely right. I know what you're talking about.
She was the one that he saw in the cart in episode 2, I think is what it was, and he's she has titles, the witch of something or other.
The witch. That was what I was getting at. I thought she had well, she definitely has powers, but
right. And she explained that she was transported to this world too, but in the afterlife.
Yeah.
You know, like I try not to read into that much because there's so many isekai things, and they all start with, you know, I got trapped in some video game or I got trapped in some other world of some sort, but they never really go back to it. Like the only one that really does is like Konosuba.
Yeah.
They jump back to it quite a bit
because a run-on joke.
Because it's a comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
But like with Overlord and stuff like that, they don't jump out and say anything about that. It's just he's in this world and he owns it. That's what I really like about that version of isekai.
It's kind of like a
he's fully immersed himself.
Yeah,
you know, he's like I live in this world now.
What's that one anime that I always gripe about? It's like that. It's an isekai. It's when he gets struck by God or whatever. In another world with my smartphone.
Mm-hmm. You didn't like that?
I didn't like it at all. I mean, I won't say it at all. There were some parts that were pretty cool. Like,
I thought it was dope.
I
really like it. I started reading the manga, and I told you about it. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
No manga spoilers.
Yeah,
because you know
people freak out about that shit.
Wait,
well,
am I going bald in the spot back over here? Check this out. You see that?
No.
Anyways, the reason I look so short, by the way, is because he's in a chair, and I am on the couch.
It's because I'm a fucking giant.
Just lounging over here.
It's because I'm a fucking monster.
So at some point during this podcast, we're gonna do a little quiz. Oh, we Snapchatting
What's
now.
up, boys?
So at some point during this podcast, we're gonna do
better picture.
Another one.
I gotta get my traps in there, son. You know what you feeling?
I look dumb in that one.
All right, I'll go more. This is the last one. Good or bad, we're gonna keep this one. All right, we're keeping that one.
The mic's right in front of my face.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so back to what I said.
Yeah.
At some point, we're gonna do a little quiz. We're gonna have it play anime music, and you have to guess which anime it's from.
Whew, that's gonna be rough.
Well, you don't watch openings and endings, do you?
I do, but remember, I only watched it once because like I binge watch everything. But it's okay.
I think that's like my playlist is a bunch of anime music. I'm not even kidding.
Only if I get to play the game with you, because I also have some anime openings, and
that I don't know.
Maybe you might.
No. Like for instance, like if you watched Hunter x Hunter, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, never mind. How about you would probably know Chivalry of a Failed Knight, and I wouldn't.
I don't know it though.
Guess
I didn't watch.
We're gonna play that at some point.
You should.
I wanted to bring up. I think you already brought up Overlord. The other ones that I'm watching, Slow Start's pretty good. Kokoku or Kokoku.
What's the English version of it again?
I don't know.
English name?
Kokoku. It's the one where they like stopped in time. Are you watching that at all?
I watched a little bit of the first and I didn't get it.
That is my pick for this season, other than Violet Evergarden.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, the opening is the best one out of everything that's airing right now. The ending, you remember how I was talking about how like the artist will put these little things in there.
The end clips,
yeah, they'll put the end cards and all kinds of stuff because they know what they want to draw. So this character, she's not really like ecchi. She doesn't ever show anything ecchi related at all. But like they objectify the fuck out of her in that ending, and like those artists are really good because every time I see that ending, I don't skip it. I'm like I don't care for the music too much on the ending, but whenever I see that ending, I'm like I'm gonna watch this.
It's like I will say though, I think Japan is very because a lot of people are like, oh, that's objectifying as fuck towards women, but it's like, dude, there's a lot of like dude animes or not like. Anime specifically made, shonen.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, shonen's for men, right?
Shoujo
is for women, right?
Yeah, but like think of stuff like Free, which is about
Free. That's what I was actually gonna get up.
And they're like, all just super jacked all the
which,
time.
by the way, when you watch that, you're like, this person has like a 10-packed abs, like. That's 2 extra abs on top of the extra abs I thought didn't exist.
Yeah.
So that's 4 whole other abs that usually there's a 6-pack, right? Now I have to shoot for 4 more. That's fucked up. I'm not. My body's not that elongated. Like it's not. These
Those
people
guys are just like
they're like centaur men.
Grabbed onto their feet and their head and just went.
Yeah, dude.
And then popped out a couple more.
These dudes are fucking shredded and too tall. They're like. I think me personally, my theory is that this is in the future. Where humans evolve an extra pair of abs to help them swim. Like that's
the feet get longer.
They're like dolphin people.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie? Oh fuck! It has to do like it's like a apocalyptic scenario, but it's like the whole world got flooded So basically, it's just everyone on a pirate ship, essentially. It's an old movie. I can't remember the name, but
Waterworld. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about an anime, but once
No.
you said that it was a movie, I was like, oh, Waterworld. Yeah.
Basically, these people, these high school students with 10-pack abs, are living in the future where the world got flooded. Where
And they're just super swimmers.
they're
dude.
just super swimmers, dude.
Fucking Michael Phelps up in here.
Actually, we brought up an interesting topic or something I thought about. If you, because you know the witch of whatever the hell, the princess that's a slave now, she says that she died as a Japanese woman, but retained her memories in this other world, an isekai, right? Well, if you died and were reincarnated in any world, this anime or not, doesn't matter. What world would you want to be in? Retaining the information that you have now.
Retaining the information that I have
But
now.
it has to be medium.
Any
so,
of those video game type worlds, like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I would be a champion in that game.
See, I think so too, but when you think about like now, if it's as easy as just leveling, just picking a class, like for instance, if you're just like, I'm a 15-year-old guy, like I just get teleported in the world as a 15-year-old dude, and like I could just pick any class and have, you know, that specially already embedded in my genetics, then yeah. But if it's like one of those things like you have to be like grow up into it and have to study and do all this crazy shit, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just be a warrior.
I'll just be a warrior. Yeah. I'm just strength all the way.
I'm like, fuck it. There's not much else to do, right? There's no internet, right?
Not me. I'd be all up in the magic. I'd be a fucking mage for sure.
Yeah, mages are super pretty cool.
I was my entire life just studying.
I was gonna say either that, like World of Warcraft, and just be like, and I always like the idea of paladins, but I feel like if I were a paladin, I would fuck up somewhere down the line and just get killed, and then become a death knight and be like, shit, now I'm a fucking death knight. Not even that because I wanted to.
I think that would be dope. You have
But
the
you're
power
dead.
of,
Like, could you imagine like?
so who cares? The Banshee
kinda-
Queen is dead, but she's still
she's hot.
hot. Yeah.
She's hot. She's
you
definitely-
know.
But I don't know. But like, what if I become like like undead death knight? So like I'm death on top of death, right? Like I'm decayed as fuck, but I'm also bringing death. It's like this is.
Well, the
shit.
lore behind that is that you were made undead not by the actual undead. You were made undead by
the
Lich
fucking-
King.
Yeah.
So like you're just a little more.
You're just a little more
Rotten.
dead than the rest of
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
You've been dead for quite a while. When other people were brought back to life, where they still had skin and jaws and stuff.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I think I definitely want to be like a worgen for sure. Like just get bit in like the whole Gilneas thing. Because I like werewolves.
We are not talking about.
Not bad. Yeah. But anyways, so that was what's going on next. Either that, or I think I would be in the Konosuba world just because of how ridiculous.
Well,
it is.
yeah, I'd want to be in the Konosuba world just to find Mega Man and make her mine.
But more importantly for me, because you get like one dope ass weapon, and they showed a little bit how that one guy got like that fucking legend. That would be me. I would not be smart enough or tricky enough or funny enough to pick the goddess as my fucking legendary item. I would definitely pick like some bullshit like, what, this shield can block anything and I can use it as an attack. That's me, right? Or this big ass sword.
I would just be like, okay, if I'm going into this world, that means I'm gonna have to work to try to beat the king or whatever the hell.
Demon King, yeah.
You can say sayonara to that because I want you to give me the most charisma and ability to pick up women ever, and I'm just gonna live the quiet life with a bunch of different women.
That's the problem. Like with what's the other anime, the phone with smartphone. Which, by the way, that's actually a pretty good idea. Like if you have a smartphone that's connected not to the real world, but like still connected to the internet through God, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're able to just get whatever information you need and just create it like that. Which, by the way, is bullshit. Like that's the only problem I had. Like if he had the phone and that was it, and like he wasn't just had infinite magic, then I'd be like, okay, this is a little more interesting because technically you're smart, right? Like you're like an inventor, an entrepreneur. Well,
right.
I mean, you have the information. You're not really anything, but you have like outer worldly information that you can capitalize on. You could be like the biggest entrepreneur. You could be the Bill Gates of that world, and you could just be rich as fuck and still get women that way. But the problem with that anime is that that guy thinks too small, and on top of that, how is it that you're just gonna get like 17 women who are just like bang me?
That's what happens when you're like just Omega Alpha, like he is.
Dude, like, but how? Okay,
he literally knows like all the spells and all has an affinity for all the types. So like when people see that, that's the lore behind it, and that's why they liked him because they're like, look at him. He's literally a god.
He's a god, yeah.
How could I not fucking drop my panties for that?
But that's the problem. It's like, he's like, no, I can't sleep with any of you. But then, like, one episode with the slimes, he's like, but the slimes, though, I want you to all get naked with the slimes. It's like, pick one. Like, I'm not, okay, I'm not saying I'm down with pervy or I'm down with the white knight. Neither one. I don't care. I think that for me personally, like, the twins, they're like, bang me. I'm like, I've already been interested since I saw you guys were freaking out in the alley. Like,
I did not use magic to make it happen.
And you don't. In this case, you don't even have to use magic.
I understand that, but I'd already used magic to do it because I'd have gotten that one and been like,
you're making double sure, right? You're like, I know you're interested in me, and you told me you wanted D multiple times now, but just in case,
she's like 12, dude. So
wait, who?
You're talking about the princess, right?
No, I'm talking about the twins. When I said like the first person. Well, the princess.
Oh, right, yeah, the sisters.
The twins. Okay. Yeah, they were what? They're like 18 or some shit.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Like they didn't really say, right? But I just assume that everyone's 18 there.
I thought you were talking about the princess because she says multiple times. Oh, I'm like 11 or whatever.
Yeah, I would definitely freak out. I would be like, yo.
I mean, like, what is the age of consent in this world? Because
I mean, apparently it's whatever.
Full immersion, it'll be okay.
Yeah, but like that's the problem, right? It's like a 12-year-old girl. And the anime is a lot different than a 12-year-old girl in the real world, right? Like, for instance, it's like that. They compare all the time. There's this one meme where it's like it's you can know, but like this is like who's the one from Girl Lagan, the girl with the red hair,
Yoko.
Littner. Yeah, she's like 14. She is 14, but is like built like tall. You think that she's like 20. Now there's this other anime, or like not even go that far. Fucking Magical Index. The teacher is like 35 and she's
that's anime though.
It's like backwards. Wait, which one's like it's confusing you, right? Because like, for instance, if you go up to like the teacher, like it's wrong that I like you, right? Because you're a 35-year-old, but like you're a 5-year-old body. But then you look
it's
at
not a 5-year, it's more like 10,
whatever,
or something.
But like, see, I can't tell the difference. And then like, I can only tell like, all right, you got big boobs and you're tall and you're like, you look mature as fuck. You're sure you're 20. She's like, I'm 14. I'm like, fuck, you know, like in that world, or you go to prison. Like that's just, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how that world works. But that's what I'm getting at. With as far as like the 12-year-old, I would just be like, well, because they say they set up marriages or whatever.
Right.
So I guess it makes sense because like I mean even still some countries now do it where like when you're of age you get married to this you're already promised to somebody, which you know whatever other cultures. But I still would freak out. I'm like, I don't know if I'm okay with this. Now if she's 18 later, I'm like 40 and she's still high.
Because
like,
you were bred in this world.
Sure.
To know that, 18 is the age of consent and whatnot.
Which is also, it's like
just a social thing.
I will say,
we have.
It's like, because I was thinking about the other day, or not even thinking about it. Someone told me, they're like, oh, well, what if a girl is like 17 years old, but like 355 days within her, and towards her like 18th birthday? I'm like, is that weird?
It depends on if you're a law-abiding citizen or not.
For me, I'm just
that's
like,
all it really. That's all that really matters, dude.
For me, I would be like, fuck it, I'll just wait a whole another day, right? If that's the case, I'll just wait a whole another. There's no point in just waiting, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was, or someone explained to me. I'm like, listen, it just seems, fuck it, like.
Well, add a clause onto that. She's 17 years old, 364 days, and she's gonna die tomorrow.
Well, she's gonna die anyways. I'm like, listen,
Yeah.
I don't want to go to prison for the rest of my life just because you're gonna die today. Like,
fuck off, fuck off. You know, you fucking give her what you wanted.
No, I would be maybe maybe just take her on a nice like
No,
whatever.
you're a liar.
No,
you would
I
fucking
wouldn't.
do it.
No, I don't know.
I would fucking do it. Anybody with a heart would do it in order to
with a
give
heart.
her what she
Okay, but,
wanted.
like, here's the thing though, like, okay, it goes back to like, okay, what if it's like a hostage situation? I'd personally don't want to be in a relationship that I don't want to be in. So like you can know from Future Diaries, you know how she's like down Yuki's throat and like is like she saves him multiple times and is willing to give up her life for him, but she's fucking crazy as fuck. Like, would you want that kind of relationship?
Yes.
Oh,
is very, very attractive to me. I love Yandere.
She could be hot as fuck, but
No, that's not what I meant. Like, sure, she looks like an anime
because
girl.
she's crazy.
Because she's crazy,
You
that
find it
is
hot.
very attractive to me.
I will say, I know we were
because I'm a boring person. What attracts me is very interesting, crazy.
You know, we were
girls.
just talking. We were talking about this earlier about someone that was Snap, or that showed you the Snap or whatever.
Oh boy!
And the reason I didn't, so I told her, it's like, oh, I'm sure plenty of people find you attractive. I told her that, right? I was like, I'm sure loads of dudes find you hot as fuck, no problem. And she's like, okay, so what's the problem? I'm like, there's just not You know, I told you in the text. I told you in text that she's bland. Like she's.
You
bland.
said that to her?
Yeah, I mean,
what's wrong with you?
I didn't want to be.
Holy shit!
Well, I wanted to be transparent because, like.
Well, yeah, sure, that's transparent, but that's flat out mean.
No,
you know, there's a difference between being.
She genuinely
blunt.
asked me. She was like, "Well, what's wrong with me?" I'm like, "No, there's nothing wrong with you. Sure, you know." And if I were to explain it later again, I'd be like, "Oh, you're someone who would bring someone to mom, right? I would introduce you to my mom, but that's not what I'm looking for, right? Right now, I want someone who's fucking nuts. Like that's kind of, and you know.
I mean, I totally get that, but at the same time, why do we gotta talk about this? What if the people that you hang out with in VR chat come to watch our thing? They're gonna know who we're talking about. And then they're going to see me. And then they're going to be like, that's Tater. That's who Masta has blocked. Yeah, fuck you, Masta. I honestly, like, I couldn't give a fuck less anymore. Now, if he unblocks me, I have him blocked. So he'll never see me. That's it. That's gone. It's completely finished.
I find it fucking hilarious because...
I think it's stupid. And yeah, that was me that tried to push you out of there. I tried to vote him out.
I think he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows.
I literally told everybody to tell him.
I know. You told me to tell him. I was like, I just want to keep dancing.
No,
man.
fuck that guy. He thinks he's so fucking cool, trying to pick up girls in fucking VR chat. What's the end game here? I don't understand. I play video games to escape real life, and I play VR chat because it's fucking fun. It's a social thing that I don't get to do in real life.
But isn't that part of the
fun? I don't do it to find girls.
Because there is no set parameter of gameplay. Couldn't you make your gameplay to be...
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean people can't judge you for it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to judge the living fuck out of Master for it.
No, yeah, definitely.
Because that's his end game. His end game is find girls, make them part of his crew, and then start chatting with them. Maybe get a Snapchat or something like that.
He doesn't have Snapchat, though.
Oh, well, what's he doing?
It's only... That's the fucked up part. It's only us. Like, the rest of us, like, we have Snapchat, and we Snapchat, which, by the way... Okay, when I first went to VR... I had assumed that people on VR were not undesirable, but just not amazing. You know what I'm saying? Not like super high. You know, I didn't.
So this game is attracting more than just your nerdy person. This is attracting people who desire attention, and those are
anime girls.
Yeah,
and be anime girls.
Well, and be anime girls. I've met plenty of people that are just like, I just wanted to look down and see my own boobies.
Yeah, right.
But I've also met plenty of people that are like extreme extroverts that just want to get in there and get all the attention.
Dude, I can't help it, man. I love that attention.
It feels good. Yeah, I know. That's why I got the body tracker, so I can get there and dance and people could see my crazy dance moves.
Dude,
man.
they're fucking tight.
That's like the whole reason I did it.
I fucking love your breakdancing, though. It fucking cracks me up. Or not cracks... Like,
I do that every time I go into the club.
I love
and people
it.
fucking clap and shit.
I fucking tell people, like, yo, you want to see my buddy Tater fucking roll on his neck? And like... What? Yeah. And I'm like, fucking watch this. And there's like that one time we went to not the Void, but the other green place,
Psionics or whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, look at that. You're like, I'm like, Tate, go break dance. And he's like, okay. And you get you get on your neck and you like do like a figure four with your legs are just fucking spinning. That shit's
pretty dope.
That shit's hype.
I streamed it once, and I think I'm gonna stream it more often, where I have the camera like facing here, and you can see me lay on the ground doing dumb shit. And when I dance, I look so stupid, but in the game, I look okay.
You definitely do. Especially when you had that. I was a sex leprechaun, and you were the boy with the.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way,
that was the night we were hanging out with.
We started hanging out there.
Fucking kinda.
Yeah, fucking. That fucking sex. I love that leprechaun. I don't remember the world we were in, but I love that fucking.
You kept changing avatars. You know, I can upload a couple
avatars now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You remember the blonde haired dude that you were with when you pointed the thing?
Oh yeah.
I can make you the normal version of him. He's got blonde hair. I think you fit his personality very well.
I haven't played Persona. I need to play Persona to.
But I can give you that avatar though. Like while we're here, when we're done with the podcast, I can give that to you.
I'm down. I'm down with getting as many avatars, just because I like. Everyone knows me as fucking El Grande. I don't care if anyone looks me up as El Grande, the fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And it fits me very well only because of how fucking outrageous it is. I'm just like tiny, and I pick fights with everybody. Like I don't mean to, but like. I set up this fucking persona, which like I've hung out with a couple people now. Like, also I was on Monica's stream. Did I tell you that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
you were on Monica's?
On Monica's stream, yeah.
Oh,
and it was just fun. I mean, she's
the one who talks like this all the time.
She's like, no, that's too girly.
No, that's not
girly.
But
like
enough.
robotic, kind of like She's like, well, I don't know what it is to be. Yeah,
I
her.
hate that voice. She sounds like a freaking dub artist. And a dubbist.
Dumbest. Yeah, which, by the way, do you like subbed or dub? I know which one you like, but which would you prefer? I guess for everyone else to know.
For everyone else, it's always subbed. I don't ever watch any dubs. The only dub worth watching is Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like dub because it helps people get into animes. Like
I like it in that sense, sure, but it creates weeaboos.
yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so that brings up another question. Do you prefer it to be like an exclusive thing where it's like anime shouldn't be open for all, it should just only be for the people who are truly into it, or it should, like, you know,
It should be open for all. I praise them for bringing that culture
so what if they're
to
like
us.
Kill is an anime, I love it, that's what got me into it, would you be like, oh yeah, for sure?
No. Why would I like judge people on that? If you like anime, cool. I don't give a fuck about your opinion though.
Give a fucking
What it comes down to me is that, you know, they're creating content for people to watch that don't necessarily want to broaden their mind with Japanese and whatnot. I'm just a purist in pretty much
Elitist,
everything.
I guess.
Not elitist, purist.
What's the
elitist?
difference?
Okay, an elitist is gonna say, "Oh well, if you're not doing this, then it's wrong." Because this is the proper way to do it.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong for watching it in dubs. I'm just saying I'm not going to watch it in dubs because I'm going to watch it in the original intended way it was made. You know?
Right.
That's the difference between purist and elitist.
Okay.
I'm not a dick about it.
Elitists are dicks. I just tell you why you're wrong in a nice way.
No, I don't tell you.
I know what you mean.
Did I say that dubs were wrong? No, it does create weeaboos and it does create issues with lost in translation. Like, you may completely go off on the wayside for some, you know, heartfelt situation that was translated into English and sounds a lot different. The tone is different.
I will say this true. Like, there's a couple animes I watch both in English and in dubbed, or in dubbed and in subbed. And one of them is "Say I Love You," and believe it or not, like, "Say I Love You" in Japanese is a little bit different than, I mean, like, very little, but there's one particular line where he's describing how he loves her because, you know, she's like, "Oh, I'm weird, why the fuck do you even like me?" And he goes on this whole spiel about how amazing she is or whatever. In Japanese, when you're reading it, you know, obviously kind of like it's like a novel, right? You're like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
But when you hear in dub, obviously they only have like certain phrases, this much amount of time, while also making it look good to fit in the dub version. So they like skip out on some things, or like they don't translate all of it, and it's like it feels short, and it's like it sounds almost cheesy because like a lot of it's left out. And you're like, oh, that was cringy, right? Like, it's kind of cringy,
Right.
But in the sub version, you're like, oh shit, that's sweet, right? So yeah, I definitely know what you mean by that kind of sense. But especially also say I love you. Fuck, I already said that. But Your Lie in April's kind of like that too. There's a couple lines.
I didn't watch any of those in dub, so I can't really comment on it. So
I watched that.
I know that, you know, a lot of the times what they'll do for dubs is they'll pay people bottom dollar, some like not high school, but college drama club kids to go in there, and they don't know how to control their voice. They don't know how to project the emotion that a voice
like
actor.
a question.
That's part of their job is acting.
Yeah,
But they don't know how to act. They just know how to talk right.
but like Fate Zero Fate Zero fucking has that Yasuo voice actor. God, fucking, he's good in whatever he does. He's good. Also, there's
when you pay for good voice actors,
Yeah.
you get good content. That's just how it works.
Cowboy Bebop is the guy, the main actor. Fucking, it's the same one who does voiceovers for Wolverine and all his, or like and all the.
Talking about Spike Spiegel, the main
Yeah,
dude, right?
yeah. He his voice actor does voices
Yeah,
for
and he's really famous
Wolverine.
because he's really fucking good at projecting his emotion.
He's really good at it. I will say, like, his voice acting is pretty fucking dope. Yasuo and him, man, fuck, I love hearing.
I can go all day about dubbists and how they,
Yeah.
you know, like, I would love to be a voice actor, but I don't have the ability to.
You definitely have the voice for it. You have a radio voice.
That's different. That's different than having the ability to be a voice actor. That's the second part of that. You can't just be a voice.
Just fucking stare at the mirror all day and just keep acting until you get down. And then we
Well,
can.
I mean, I throw on a mask every single day when I go to work and everything like that. So we act every single day of our lives. You just have to know how to
Control it,
turn that
I
into.
guess. Yeah. I guess I know what you mean. But okay. So you've seen all the episodes of Citrus. Have you caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up on Citrus.
I haven't seen the last episode. I couldn't get it to work on my app.
That show was so sweet. I was so wrong about it.
I know. I was.
It's some good. It's like wholesome Yuri.
Yeah. It's more of a love story than just smut. And I was definitely wrong about it, and now I can't stop watching it. And I thought I was gonna give it up after like 2 episodes.
I think it's great.
It's definitely something I would recommend to people. And they're like, I don't know.
After that first episode, they might drop it because the first episode was very etchy. It was very suggestive and very like. That's why I was like, nope, that is my pick because that's gonna be fucking nasty, and I'm into it. But then later on, like 4 episodes in, I'm like, this is too sweet. I'm gonna keep watching it because it's sweet, but it's not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think that most people who watch anime are just in it for the etchy or the story?
People?
Yeah, I would say most.
It's hard to generalize like that because you got each click of each thing. You know?
True. But like, for instance, I would say most Patriot fans are real assholes about being Patriot fans. You know, not all of them are like that.
Is that some sort of club? I don't know what a Patriot is.
Whatever. You know what I'm you Patriots, the Patriots, in New England Patriots, the football team.
Oh, football.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sports.
Do the thing. Score the point. I don't know anything about football.
Well, okay. Or like Kentucky fans, you watch basketball.
Yeah. College b-ball.
So Kentucky fans not assholes about being Kentucky fans?
So are U of L fans. They're all fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Depends on which side you're on.
I just personally hate Kentucky fans because I'm a U of L fan. But but needless to say, I feel like you can see a group. I mean, granted, you could generalize them. I know that not all Kentucky fans are assholes. I have plenty of friends who are Kentucky. In fact, I would say I have more friends who are Kentucky fans than there are U of L fans. However, I can't stand Kentucky fans as a whole, right? So
that's gonna be loud.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
So, like anime fans, for the most part, you know, since I hang out with you guys, you and all our other buddies who watch anime, you're very inclusive and really open about anime, right?
You're talking about me?
You and Stewie.
I don't really bring it up unless it's brought up to me. That's the difference.
Because you got me started into it like anime real hard. Well, no, my buddy.
I did?
Well, no. My buddy Scott Love Song. My buddy Love Song. He got me in anime first. Because I watched Full Metal Alchemist, shit like that, right? I was in the beginner stages, the embryonic stages of anime, of weeb. But then my buddy got me into more not obscure but not mainstream anime. And then when I started watching anime with you, when we were watching the shared screen stuff, when we started getting
Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit. When we were like watching Elfheim and
Elven Lied.
Elven Lied, yeah. Which, by the way, I hate that anime so much.
It wasn't very good.
I don't know why people
love it though.
I know. I don't know why people do. I don't know why people love it so much. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it's because we watched it in that setting where we were like watching 2 episodes a day, and we were just like, "This is weird." I mean, this is weird.
For me, it was just like too dark. I love dark. I definitely love dark, but when it's just too dark, I'm like, nope. It's that like. I don't need to be watching. I already got the real life experience. Like there was like shootings today. I don't fucking need that in my anime as well. When it's like up, like different like shit. Like my princess sister got killed by another kingdom's king. Like okay, like that. That shit is beyond me. Like it doesn't doesn't really apply to me.
That's where we differ because I love that dark shit. Darkness and me hold hands every night when I go to sleep. That is my life.
But for the same reason that I love like super, like I don't love. Sorry, right, first where I don't love super love stories where like it's super ridiculous. Like, oh god, there's one anime where there's like nothing went bad for them. Oh god, what was the anime? It was like I only watched 2 or 3 episodes and I stopped. It was a shoujo, and Say I Love You cross like it's in that category, but it's an exception because I don't know. It's the first shoujo I watched. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I genuinely love it, but that would fit in the same category where like. Love triumphs overall. There's no fucking problem in their relationship. No problem. They're perfect for each other. They get married. It
sounds like a shoujo.
Yeah, but like, I mean, other shoujos have problems. Or even any shoujos. Maybe just anime in general. Like the love always goes through some kind of struggle. Where they'd be like, "Do you think
so?" It's more realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But not like outlandish, right? The same thing when like it's too dark. It just seems outlandish. But because I know that shit like that does happen.
But you liked Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, but I mean, again, because it's outlandish,
It's outlandish and dark. I
Yeah.
wish it would have been so much darker, and I might have actually like given it a good rating instead of like a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10? I feel like that's still low, even for bad anime.
I gave the old Full Metal Alchemist a 4, and I gave Brotherhood a 2.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. Well, you like what you like.
Yeah,
you
true.
know?
True.
We are gonna play this game now.
All right, go home and play the game.
So, our game is. Oh, did I already mention?
Yeah, you did. Guess the anime. Anime, guess the song. All right.
See, I've been listening to these. Here's one that I haven't seen yet.
All right.
You see, these ones I have seen.
Yeah, I see
Just
that.
making sure you know that I'm not cheating. I wonder how loud it's gonna be on this. Desktop audio is right here. Oh, is it coming out of the wrong thing?
Nope.
No. I don't think I know this. Now you can hear it. Now they can hear it in the background.
All right.
See, I don't know this song.
I don't know shit. I don't know. It sound. Well, I was gonna say. No. It reminds me of.
Fairy Tale.
Yeah, God. I knew. I was gonna say like One Punch, or not One Punch Man, but One Piece. It sounds like one of the
Don't
Moe
know.
animes.
Moe?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea what this one is. I have never seen that, so I have no idea what.
Nisha ni something. I don't like this one. Let's go to one where I actually know some shit.
Because I don't know it. All right, how about you just give the first one and then see if I can get them? I don't know if you since you already know them.
That's gonna be loud as hell. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, it's Soul Eater, right? It's Soul
I
Eater.
don't know this one.
I think it's Soul Eater.
That is Soul Eater.
I'm sticking with Soul Eater.
Look at you. You got first one. I don't have any.
Seven Eureka?
Say again?
Seven Eureka?
Eureka?
Yeah. Eureka 7. Eureka 7.
No idea.
I think it's Eureka 7. Oh, Fairy
Fairy
Tail.
Tail.
Okay, to be fair, Fairy Tail has like 17,000 fucking openings. Oh.
You know this one. I'm not gonna say it.
Tokyo Ghoul? No. Oh,
Sweet fries.
I'm gonna be so mad when I get it.
Coleslaw tasty, you know, Yopin. They want all the Mars penis.
The Mars means. Shit, I don't know, man. I want to say Tokyo Ghoul, but it's not.
It's Miraniki.
Oh my! I knew that.
They want all the Mars penis.
Ooh, I don't know this one. I'm pretty sure I don't know this one.
I'm pretty sure. Bennett, Bennett, Bennett.
Oh, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
Love my day.
Okay, that one my sister helped me with that, alright? My sister helped me with that one. It's not like I purposely went out of my way.
Come on. Digimon.
Digimon? Alright, that one. I feel like I got. Digimon.
It took you a minute, but that was hilarious. All right, this one's pretty easy.
Digital
Not this
monster.
one.
Champion. Digital monster. Oh god, actually. Oh, I know this one, but I don't. I know this one. Hold on. I know this one. It's Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Brotherhood. Yes.
Brotherhood, yes.
Yui again.
I knew it was. Sounds familiar, but I don't think I know it. I'm pretty sure I don't know.
I don't know the name either, so I remember it though.
Yeah.
We're on High School Host Club.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but it's on Netflix. Free?
Have you seen Free?
Hold up, before you start judging me, all right? Yes, I've seen Free. I have no excuse.
It's free.
It's free.
Bubbles.
Question. I don't know this one. I know this one, but I don't. It's not.
I don't know anything about this.
Question. Wait. I think I know it. Oh,
That's cheating classroom.
it's Assassination Class. I knew this one. Oh, I have no idea which one this is. No idea, Tate. Literally.
You're gonna get it wrong. What's the guess?
Is it not Attack on Titan?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
You're wrong. This is Attack on Titan, the high school version.
Oh my god, whatever.
Junior high.
Which, by the way, that is so stupid. I didn't watch that chibi shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, I know once I hear the like beginning intro right after this, I'll know it. Wait, keep on.
It's called Hacking to the Gate.
Is it hack.com or hack.com?
Hacking to the Gate.
Gate? Is it actually Gate?
No, it's not Gate. Hacking to the Gate. The Steins Gate.
Fuck! I knew it! I knew it! Which band?
Everybody knows this. Boom, doom, 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 doom.
I have no idea.
Doom, doom.
Are
Are
you
you
serious?
serious? I think it's time to close this thing. Okay, what is it?
Cowboy Bebop.
Just making sure. You said you didn't know it. I was confused for that.
Listen, I used to love jazz a lot because of this song. It got me into swing.
I don't believe I know this. Yes, I do. This is Yuri on Ice.
I don't know this one. Yeah, I know this one.
Yuri on Ice.
After Free, I was like, all right, this is enough. This is enough dude on dude action for me.
Yeah. The only reason I remember that is because the opening was just legendary.
Don't know this one. I can guarantee. And if I do know it, if I've seen the anime, I definitely skipped it.
Is it Love Live? Nope.
I've-
Star. Okay.
I've never seen it, so.
We were just talking about this.
It sounds familiar. Hold on.
I know it, so.
I don't know.
Elven Lied.
Elven Lied. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, yeah. I remember that now because of the fucking weird intro. Because of like how she's always naked and everything. God. No idea.
I have no idea.
No idea. No idea.
Black Butler.
Oh yeah, I've only seen a couple episodes on that, so I
I
wouldn't
haven't
know.
seen any of it.
I know this one. I know this one. It sounds like fucking Sword Art Online, but
Is it Madoka Magica?
Madoka Magica. You're not wrong. No, I don't know it.
I don't know the name. Prince, princess, or something like that.
I don't know.
I've seen every episode of this because I know it so well, but I don't know the name. Kiss Him Not Me. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I was planning on watching that one next. Is it good? Like binge watching it.
It's about a girl who's into guys on guys.
Yeah.
So it's called Kiss Him Not Me.
So if a girl asks you to kiss me,
it's a shoujo for sure.
yeah, right.
I do not know this. No idea. Oh, never mind.
Okay, there we go. I was like, no idea. It sounds like Absolute Duo. No, Absolute Duo had a more popular.
Vampire Knight.
No idea what that is.
No idea. Oh, this is Death Parade.
Yeah,
Damn it! I said it.
Yeah,
this. Say it.
Yeah, no, but it definitely was because it reminds you. What it reminds me?
Because they were dancing a lot.
You know why it reminds me? It reminds me of Goof Troop. You know when? Yeah, this reminds me of Goof Troop a lot. And I always thought that when I watched the Death Parade.
I love it. Please, can you keep my secret? Haven't seen this?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have. Alright.
Pacho wa Maid-sama.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yep, there it is.
I gotta watch it though. I have seen this. I don't know where I've heard this somewhere. I've seen this. I know I have.
No idea.
I know I have. I know I've seen this. I'll be real upset once I see it. Oh, Kama got killed!
I've seen all of that. I just don't remember it.
I knew I've seen it. I knew. Only because like
I've seen all of it as well. You know, everybody dies.
yeah, pretty much. No idea.
I think I know this. Hold on. I know this because I've seen it before, but I don't know what it is. Kind of guy. That's a good one.
I'm starting to find out that I don't know shit about anime. This is.
That's because you skipped it.
So crushing.
You can't skip the openings and endings.
I can't stand openings and endings.
Terror in Resonance. Whatever the hell that is.
I've heard this one before. But I don't think I've seen it enough. I think I've like watched only 2 or 3 episodes of this. I'm pretty sure whatever it is, I've seen only 2 or 3 episodes of it. I think Stu would recommend me actually. Nope, actually it turns out I don't know dick about it.
No idea.
Dusk Maiden, I think. Is it not Dusk Maiden?
I don't know. I ain't never heard this shit.
No.
Prince of Stride Alternative.
You're my special.
You know this?
No idea.
To be honest, it sounds like every other. Shokugeki no Soma?
We're gonna have to see.
Nope. I don't know.
Brothers Conflict.
I've never even heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
Hold on. That is Black Lagoon. That's Black Lagoon.
I haven't finished it. I started like 1 episode.
Me too. Revy is amazing.
Yeah, I heard that like she was like in a freak out. That's really like legendary. Oh, I know this one.
So do I.
Hold on. Is it Nisekoi?
I don't think so.
Holy shit! I know I just heard it recently.
Oh man.
I'm doubling down on Nisekoi. I'm doubling down on
Think that's
Nisekoi.
Nisekoi?
I think.
Let me think. Oh, I'm thinking of Rally Go Round, which is season 2 of Nisekoi. This is Nisekoi season 1. No, it's My Little
My
Monster.
Little Monster. I hate that anime so much, but yes, it is.
I feel like an idiot now because I made some sort of connection there that didn't exist.
It's My Little Monster. I hate that anime. Yo,
dumb.
by the way, I hate the main dude. The main dude is probably the worst fucking character in any anime ever. I cannot stand him.
Yeah.
I'm so upset I
The
watched
whole
the
anime was really, really like slow.
I like the girl, like the main character.
Yeah.
Didn't like the dude at all. Hated him. Hated him as a love interest. He was fucking stupid. Don't know this one, by the way.
This is Another. That has got to be Another, I think. Have you seen Another? No.
Oh yeah, I always see fucking memes of that.
It's good. It's a good show. Shimoneta. Shimoneta.
Oh, is it the gambling one?
No. This one is the one where it's like illegal to have any type of pornography.
Oh yeah. Which, by the way, I didn't like. I only saw 3 or 4 episodes in that.
Yeah. I thought you need to finish it because that girl right there.
Yeah,
The
she
voice
goes
actor, she
fucking
actually
crazy.
died. She actually died recently.
Oh, I
Yeah,
feel
it's
bad
sad.
now.
She was a really well-known voice actor too.
I mean, I didn't like it. I would really do. Danganronpa. Tripling down. I want to make my money back.
Say it into the mic.
Danganronpa. I think it's the first season Danganronpa though.
I've never seen it.
It's good. You should watch it.
It's based on games, you know that, right?
Yeah, dude, the game is good too. Or not.
It is.
Oh shit, it's the third one. The third Danganronpa. Not the first one.
I never heard of this show. Okay. You know it? Yeah. I already know it.
Yeah.
Come and save me.
Come inside me.
No. Something.
Yeah? No, I don't know it.
Ergo Proxy.
Oh, God, I do know it. Yo, also, the dub version is with the main actor is the Yasuo voice actor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I have no idea. Yeah, never. Snow White.
Yeah, Snow White and with red hair. Yeah.
Chisei 2.0.
Well, Tuesday is after that one.
Chisei 2.0, you mean? Chisei always #1. Yeah, I don't know this one. I don't know this one either.
It's gonna be like
Yeah, some gay shit. Yeah.
I don't know if either, but we are running out of time, so
Alright.
I'll end it there. I think I won. I'm just gonna go with I won.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fair. I think it's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
I wasn't keeping points either.
You had a few of them that I didn't, and that's where our tastes come in. Because like
Yeah.
you had seen Danganronpa and
Danganronpa.
Soul Eater, and I
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Soul Eater is also like one of those. It's Funimation, I think, right? Whatever. Or the.
Funimation doesn't make anime.
I know,
only
but
license
they
it.
yeah, whatever. The point is, they brought it into the United States, and I saw it because of it. And so, Soul Eater's pretty good.
So you're talking about the.
Yeah, that one. I don't know.
And there's also one that's like. Aniplex.
Yeah, that one.
Those are licensors.
Yeah, well, anyways, fucking Danganronpa is definitely something you should watch. I think you'd like it.
Everybody tells me to play the video games, so
Yeah, play the
I'd
video
rather
games.
play the video. By the way, next season is Persona 5 the animation. Are you
Yeah.
gonna watch it or are you gonna play the
Fuck
game?
yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
Because if you watch it, the game will be absolutely fucking ruined for you. Because there's a lot of mystery.
I
in that
got
game.
I got a whole like a month, 2 months, 3 months to play it. It's coming out next season, right? So like,
weeks or so.
Yeah. All right, I gotta start cracking on it then. I gotta start playing.
Well, you don't have a PlayStation. You don't have.
I do have a PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay.
Yeah.
PS3 or PS4.
PS4.
So by Persona, what have you been doing with your life?
Playing WoW in VR chat.
Well. Anyways, we should probably cut it short.
All right.
We got 30 seconds, so.
I will see you guys later. I have to piss.
So I've been waiting for that for so long.
In that case, later. I'm gonna go piss first.
Later. As in Tom's way of saying goodbye.